Alright, ready?
I burped. I'm good.
Cool. 39. Da-da-da-da. The Cupid bow and arrows replication. Artemius misted away from the temple, so I exposed quietly. Now, when I was outside, inner strength swept in my veins. Like silver fluid. It was energy of the goddesses. Suddenly I heard a purple... What?
She says the goddesses is, but only one likes her.
No, Zeus likes her.
Goddesses.
Goddesses? Suddenly I heard a fretful voice speaking of hate. Piper was standing there, and she was mocking Leo in her flame-fueled jealousy.
Lol, you're a moron.
Moran.
You're a moran.
She snitted
Not a boy.
corally. Stop bullying him, you fucking bully! I don't know what voice I'm doing. I'm slowly turning into the Hulk. I yelled authority, so she had to obey. So Piper flipped me off with her middle finger, but I flipped her off harder. She took out her little mirror knife, but it was wimpy and preppy, not big and stately like my sword, which was like 6 times as long. Size doesn't matter, Flavia.
Is she compensating for something?
This is a duel, 'cause if it is you're going to get your... Oh, bleh. I know what she's saying, okay. 'Cause if it is you're going to get your ass wiped, I yelled. But Piper was cowardful. She yelled for help and Annabeth came out from some bushes. She was dressed in a bright pink and purple 1D shirt that I would never wear. Also red Nile polish, but not blood red, cherry red instead, 'cause blood is cool. Her hair was long and blonde and slutty.
Well, Flavia, my mom Aphrodite said you can't be a goddess anymore, unless you stay an internal virgin.
She laughed
As opposed to an
preppily.
external virgin.
I was so angry that everything looked black and red like tonight and death. I pointed my sword at her. You better run away before I change you into... What? Oh, she's trying to say challenge. Okay, before I change you to a duel, 'cause you will lose greatly.
I like the idea that that's not what's misspelled. I prefer it's just, you'd better run away before I change you to a mule.
Annabeth was...
Who's crazy.
Bless you.
Thank you.
Annabeth was scared of me, so she said...
Come on, Piper, let's look at some prep magazines.
Who says that?
Who says Prep Magazine?
Let's go look at some prep magazines, 'cause we're preps.
Start singing. Let it go.
Let it go.
Go.
Can't hold it back anymore. Sorry. Don't get me started on that. I will do it. Alright. And she and Piper left until they were gone. Why were they bullying you? I asked Leo, all sensitive. He was hot, and he was not white. He was Mexican.
What happened to him being pale?
And he had a little foundation, so he looked kind of pale. Also some black eyeliner. I pondered if he was gothic, but he had his own dark secrets.
It's 'cause I confessed it's my love.
He admitted. You're in love with Piper and Annabeth? I yelled. I was ready to duel him and win.
No, they're a stupid horse. My love's a dark secret. I love the aggro too.
Argo.
Or the night's death arrow, since you called it that. But it's just a ship. I wish it was a girl, or even a boy. I'm not picky.
Said Leo with his eyes like deep pools of sorrow. I knew he was sad, 'cause now he would never acutely make out or anything, 'cause it wasn't alive. He could just sit there and stare soulful at his ship, but it would never return his lovin'. This suits for you, I said wisely. Then I had a very smart idea. Bing! Artemis gave me a replication of Cupid's bow and arrows. If I cut Leo with it, there would be a instant love spell that would make him fall in love. Maybe if he fell in love with a person, then he wouldn't have to love to ship. So, she does not ship him with the ship. How much is love worth to you? I asked him. He gave me $100, but he paid me with pesos, 'cause he was Latino. And I'm not racist. I took a golden arrow of Cupid, except it was a replication. But it worked anyway. I made him hold out with his arm, and I cut him. And blood fountained out, red on the green grass, like pain in a field.
That's not how Cupid's arrows work.
No, it's not. In a field of wind brown leaves. Leo.
I'm sorry, I'm just stunned at this. Wait, who will I fall in love with?
He said.
But
You'll see, I explained. What?
Sorry, I read the next slide too fast.
Oh.
But what if it's someone I don't like?
He said, all worried. That's awk, 'cause the potion makes you love him. So I'm just gonna choose whoever I want you to love, and you are going to be forced to love them.
What the potion?
I explained. Then I grabbed Hazel.
It's a good idea to make a stupid potion. What did you put in it?
Ooh. Remember how... Okay, I came up with a ship name for Flavia and Hazel. Flazel.
I knew you were going to say that. Why not Flavia?
No, Flazel. Ready? Then I grabbed Hazel. And said, let me cut your hand. And she said, okay, whatever. So I cut her hand, and her eyes looked at Leo's, and suddenly there was love. They started macking out, and I knew I had done a wise and good deed. Yay me!